Guys, I'm going to make a short video on factorial program using C programming, which we usually write in Dev C++. So here you go. First of all, here we search Dev C++, Dev C++, enter. Okay. Now we come in source file. So first we declare, no, sorry, it's with microprocessor. The preprocessor director has include stdio dot h. It nothing but opening tag. There will be opening tag and close tag, and that is a header file we used to write beginning of every programming. Then enter int main. Here we write int main opening and closing bracket. Enter uh, curly brackets. Then you write, here we actually declare the variable int I comma n comma f. This is nothing but actually variable we used to write for a program. Then enter f equals to 1. F equals to 1. Okay guys, so f equals to 1. Here we write for better understanding of this programming. If you want to do not add that f equals to 1, you can proceed. Then enter printf. Here we print the output now. Printf, give any number. Give any number. Give any number. Sorry, it will be equals to. It will be equals to scanf. Sorry for interrupting. Okay, printf, give any number. Give any number. There will be a, it can interrupting number equals to, and then scanf. Scanf, scanf percent d. This is actually nothing but a format specifier which we usually write for a declaring a integer value. Then we percent d, and then ampersand n. This value will store, and that is the address of n where the value will be stored. Okay, scanf percent d. Okay, now if n less than 0, if less than 0, here we print, here I here we print here we print no factorial for any negative number. As you know, there will no negative number for there is no negative number, and we can't determine the factorial of it. So here we write this no factorial factorial for any negative number, for any negative number, else if n equals to 0. Okay, here we check, actually here we check n equals to 0 or not. Then you can proceed. Printf factorial of 0, factorial of 0 is, factorial of 0 is 1 actually here. So we write and that you must put that. Okay. Then if you don't do that, it will be an error. Okay. If else, here we again put curly brackets for I equals to 0. You know actually what I want to mean here. I equals to, no, sorry. Here we start from 1. So we write it 1. I equals to 1, semicolon. I less than equals to n. You know that format already. Okay. I plus plus, that will be I plus plus. I plus plus. You know I plus plus what it is. Increment operator. I plus plus. I write that. Okay. Then here we go for, just a minute guys, f equals to f into I. We know that again curly bracket, it will be a for loop. Okay, it will be a for loop basically. F equals to f into I, f into I, f equals to f into I. So here we don't print that. We will come to the end of the for loop. Okay, so here we write enter print f, print f, print f, print f factorial equals to percent d. That means the format specifier factorial factorial equals to percent d, factorial equals to percent d, and f. So shall we come again? If we are coming to the end of the program, so here we return 0. You already know guys what I am actually want to mean. If is okay, file, it should be saved. Okay, that computer and interpreter, that's why they can understood. Okay. It is a factorial program, so I save fact.c, save, and I will execute that, compile and run. Guys, there is a mistake. What mistakes? Something mistake. Okay, that should be do that. Okay, now it comes with a window that is called output window basically. Give any number. You should give any input so that computer can understand and it will give you the output of it. Actually we want to print the factorial number, so where we input 5, we want to know the factorial number of 5 actually. So give any number 5, enter. Here we see guys, factorial equals to 120. Okay, so the program runs successfully. And if this video help you to understand this program, please like, share and comment. Tata, bye bye.